Here we are at the Dalwhinnie Distillery, and we're going to see how they make whiskey over here. This is Blair Castle and Gardens. And Shirley was saying it looks like a big turtle right there.
Hey Ben, Shirley, where have you been? Down the road we go again. Trekking their way through the USA, boondocking while docking in the Taipei.
I think most Americans are a bit confused where because you don't have many, do you? That's the thing.
Oh no, they're starting to put them in everywhere.
Oh, you're getting them now, are you?
Yeah, and they're driving everybody nuts. They're getting more accidents in the roundabouts than they did at the lights. In this episode, we're going to leave the King's Spa Hotel in Inverness and take a ride down to Atoll Palace Hotel in Pitlochry. Along the way, we're going to stop and see the Dalwhinnie Distillery and the Blair Castle. So come along for the ride. We're still over the pond. I am constantly amazed on how beautiful the scenery is here in Scotland. It's just absolutely gorgeous. There's no doubt about it. Okay, here we are at the Dalwhinnie Distillery, and we're going to see how they make whiskey over here. That'll be interesting. Ooh, Boo City. This place gets you shopping when you come in. Yeah. Instead of going out. Oh, 300 euros. I thought you said 300 years old. I'm going like, what? What you got there?
It's
Oh, is that that?
body lotion. Smell.
I almost smell it.
Enjoy your tour, everyone. Thank you. No bother.
Can I film?
No film. You can take pictures.
So as you heard, we couldn't take any video in the distillery, so we did take a bunch of pictures, and we'll put those up now. And what I'm going to do is read from the Dalwhinnie website on all about their distillery. So the Dalwhinnie Distillery stands in a Caravan National Park at the heart of Scottish Highlands, in the village of Dalwhinnie. From this remote but accessible location comes our liquid known as the Gentle Spirit. Take a peek at the ins and outs of our working distillery, discover its unique high location and its iconic malt. It was a pretty cool tour, even though we couldn't film, and the smell in there will clean out your sinuses, that's for sure. But it was a great little tour. It's a little tiny distillery, but man, they put it out. This is Blair Castle and Gardens. Oh, what a beautiful place. Here we go again. Looks like they're doing some reconstruction. Looks pretty old. Yeah, I imagine they'd have to keep after it, but there's places to eat here. There's a scouting area down there. There's also a great big campground. Looked like it had showers and everything. You can RV over here without any problems. You're going to be in a B or smaller, and the roads are a little tight. You got to watch your driving, but other than that, it's beautiful. Really trying to pack in a lot in 9 days, and so far so good. It's a little tiring, but we can sleep when we die. We're going to go in, and I guess there's some places that they won't let you take pictures, so we'll get back to you.
Good morning. I'm going to take you through to room number 1, if you don't mind, and explain everything, where to go, what to do, what not to do, and which way to go. Yes, so please follow me.
Blair Castle stands its ground near the village of Blair Athol in Perthshire in Scotland. It's the ancestral home of Clan Murray and was historically the seat of their chief, the Duke of Athol, through the current 12th Duke, Bruce Murray, who now lives in South Africa. The castle stands in Glengarry and commands a strategic position on the main road, now A9, through the central Scottish Highlands. The castle is also a A-listed building, and the grounds are included in the inventory of gardens and designed landscapes in Scotland, the national listing of significant gardens. So come along, guys. This is a great place. I know we just have stills, but I think you're going to enjoy the beauty of this castle. I wonder why the water is kind of Coca-Cola looking.
It's the rocks.
Just the rocks and the minerals that are in it, I guess. Those are the coolest trees, these round ones here. They're just like, I don't know what they are, but they're pretty cool. How do you like my new hat? I'm getting my Scottish on. I'm talking to myself.
That's a cool day.
Whatever. You don't need to look at me. I just thought I'd show you my new hat. This is at Blair Castle and their gardens and grounds. And well, like I said before, there's even a huge, huge on their standard, campground. Well, as they're having, there's a Boy Scout like jamboree thing on right as we came in, next to the campground. All the little tents set up and pavilions, and they're having some get together for the Boy Scouts. It's kind of cool. It's a big area, so they have plenty of room, and they can come up here and run through the castle and play games and go to the gardens and all that stuff. So it's pretty slick. It's a nice area. So there's the castle right in back. We'll kind of make a turn and see if we can show you the area in 360. All right, I think the women want to go see the garden. So thanks a lot, guys, for coming along for the ride as we left the hotel in Inverness and made our way down to the Dalwhinnie Distillery and took that tour. It was a very small distillery, but they really put out a lot of booze down there. And then we took off to Blair Castle. Hope you enjoyed the scenery and the castle. As down the road we go.